Winfrey has been called out for using weight loss medications, despite being a longtime ambassador for Weight Watchers. The famous talk show host has confirmed that she uses an unnamed drug to help control her weight. In a revealing chat, 69-year-old Oprah said that her new slimming figure is thanks to the medication and a healthier lifestyle overall. Quote, I now use it as I feel I need it, as a tool to manage not yo-yoing. The fact that there's medically approved prescriptions for managing weight and staying healthier in my life feels like a relief, like redemption, like a gift, and not something to hide behind and once again to be ridiculed for. Conversation with People magazine, Oprah stated, I'm absolutely done with the shaming from people and particularly myself. However, some people felt that the billionaire was being hypocritical, given that she is a proud spokesperson for Weight Watchers, a company she worked for since 2017. One social media user wrote, what I don't like about Oprah is that it is clearly off of Ozempic shots, yet she's pushing Weight Watchers. Another person said, done with the shaming, but it's okay with lying. Another person called out the fact that Oprah was leading people to believe that she did it the old fashioned way. Quote, why did you lie? However, many users jumped to Oprah's defense, writing, quote, people are angry at Oprah for utilizing weight loss assistance. Very weird thing to be so wound up over what people do with their own bodies. Another person said, give her points for admitting it at least. Oprah, who is currently promoting her up-and-coming film, The Color Purple, was addressing the ridicule she faced about her shape and size over the course of her career. She singled out the time she landed a fashion critic. Mr. Blackwell's list was dubbed dumpy, frumpy, and downright lumpy. Quote, it was public sport to make fun of me 25 years ago. I've been blamed and shamed, and I blame and I shamed myself. I didn't feel angry. I felt sad. I felt hurt. I swallowed the shame. I accepted that it was my fault. Oprah recently shared her thoughts on weight loss drugs like Ozempic, which is typically used to treat type 2 diabetes in adults. Speaking at a New York City panel for her Oprah's Dailies, The Life You Want series back in September, she stated, quote, I don't know that there is a public person whose weight struggles have been exploited as much as mine. One of the things I carried so much shame for, and even when I first started hearing about the weight loss drug, at the same time, I was going through knee surgery and I felt I've got to do this on my own because if I take the drug, that's the easy way out. There's a part of me that feels like I think a lot of people feel with bariatric surgery that I've got to do it the hard way. I've got to keep climbing the mountain. I've got to keep suffering and I've got to do that because otherwise I somehow cheated myself. Again, this is a story that I just heard about. Because I saw the footage of Oprah on her show, and I see them zoom into the faces of Black women. And as Oprah is crying, you see a Black woman in the crowd crying. You see another one trying to console that Black woman and also empathizing. And Oprah is saying all of these words, and she's communicating to these women as a Black woman who is, getting looked at and talked about and criticized by the powers that be, by the media that is controlled directly out there. And she's tapping into that because she understands that that is going to resonate with the other Black women specifically in the crowd, not just women, but more particularly the Black women that are directly out there. And that's great. That's awesome. That's cool. But it just shows you the type of deception that even those who look just like you will perform in order to get you to either forgive them or to follow them down a certain path. When you have certain celebrities, and this is going back through history just a tiny bit, when you've had different celebrities get on television and they start stating that, yeah, I use this exercise machine, right? They do that because it's a face that's identifiable. It's a face that people are used to. It's a face that people like and love, which in returns means for that business that because that face is attached to that product, that more people are going to sit up there and buy that product, right? That's what that means. Case in point, you can go back to, you can check this, which is the Thigh Master, right? Suzanne Summers. Again, this goes back to what I told you guys before previously about if they have a face that's likable, that's lovable, that people can reference and refer to, people are going to identify them with that product and they're going to buy that product, just off of that face. They're not going to buy it, be like, oh, I need you to prove it to us. I need you. No, because a celebrity that you like and love is telling you that it works, that I use it, you're automatically going to buy it without even trying to second guess it, without even trying to get any type of identifiable proof to show that, this product actually works. Companies do this literally all the time in order to get consumers. They literally do this all the time. They also do this to kids. Again, this is a part of advertisement. This is a part of psychology. This goes right into the psychological warfare that goes on every single day when these companies bombard you with all of these advertisements. Some advertisements you're going to forget, other ones you're going to remember. And the ones that you remember are going to be the faces that you've seen over time repeatedly in a lot of these advertisements or in a lot of these other television shows or what have you, right? Faces that you can automatically call back to, faces that you are comfortable with or used to, those are going to be the faces that are going to help to sell products.
Another one.
So we can look at this. Keena Thomas is currently the senior buying director for Cakes and Pies at Walmart Stores, Inc. She has a multitude of experience in merchandising and manufacturing. Her decision impacted the lives of millions of people each day across America. She leads a team of professionals to bring quality baking goods and products to over 4,500 store locations. A notable accomplishment is that Keena is the person responsible for creating the Patti LaBelle sweet potato pie. Due to her commitment to excellence and high standards, she broke history in grocery retail by giving her customers something to sing about. After a viral video, there were thousands of stories written about the sweet success. Keena has appeared in hundreds of online articles, BET, CNN Live, Fortune, and Forbes magazines. Keena is a proud HBCU graduate. She received her bachelor's degree in business from Lane College in Jackson, Tennessee. During her matriculation, Keena was initiated into Beta Chi chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority, Inc. The amazing sisterhood allowed her to sharpen her leadership skills and lead change in the community. She is currently a member of Phi Alpha Omega chapter in Northwest Arkansas. Keena also received 2 master's degrees from Webster University. She graduated with a Master's of Art in Management and a Master's of Business Administration. And I just want to say shout out to Master P for that information and for trying to teach other Black people about the importance of ownership, right? So, yes, when you look up the owners of the product, you will see that it is Patti LaBelle and it is her son. They state that they own 100% of, the product. But when it deals with the distribution and it deals with holding, they don't own 100% because they are not the ones distributing and holding that product and putting it directly in front of patrons and store shelves. It is Walmart that is doing that. So Walmart is seeing and making the most money directly off of Patti Pies, while Patti LaBelle is only seeing a small bit of money come directly into her direction. Again, Walmart is the main ones making money directly off of this. Like Master P stated, why is it that you don't see Patti Pies at the back of the store? That's because Walmart basically owns that. They're the ones distributing, they're the ones holding the product, they're the ones marketing the product. So again, who is getting the lion's share of that money of those sales? Walmart. Whenever you happen to pay for these pies, who's getting that money first, touching their hands and their bank account and their checks? Walmart. All I'm stating is that at the end of the day, deception takes place. And depending on the person, they can deceive people oh so greatly because they've been here for years. They're a face that everybody trusts, that everybody loves, that everybody will go to and look up to when it deals with knowledge or empathy and sympathy. And this is how they can capture so many people, so many views, and everything else like that. So again, just to round this back to the main point, going back to Oprah, she was able to ensnare and to capture the emotions of so many women which led to her having the ability to lead women to Weight Watchers or whatever else that she was using during that time, in order to get money, in order to get that advertisement, in order to get those branding deals. She made the utmost out of those situations. She came up off of all of, those advertisements and whatever that she had. My main question for a lot of the Black women that followed Oprah: what specifically did you yourself get out of that at the end of the day?